Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Mug and Play. I am Nick, playing more Slay the Princess, where we so far have not successfully slayed the princess. We have slain ourselves though, because you know, we slay and we, you know. Anyway, I decided to bring a splash of color into this otherwise black and white world, but that's just me. Anyway, you're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You're here to slay her.
Yeah.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You say that. Note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R on your controller. Alright. And, oh, that's interesting. So I guess last time was sort of like this, like, precursor, but it put us back at the beginning. But it did, but it didn't? I don't know. We're just gonna have to figure it out. But we can choose options that we didn't choose last time. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist?
No.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Sounds like you just don't like princesses. It's like, oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Oh, can we do half up front? Fine. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Sure. I don't trust this narrator,
Make your way up the
so
short path to the cabin.
we'll see.
You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think he knows a little bit of what he's talking about. Let's go to the cabin. See what happens at the cabins.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Yeah.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Fine, let's take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
You don't know that. I can know Kung Fu. Let's enter the basement. See what happens. But we're not gonna get so close to her that she kills us.
Revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
Yeah.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Listen, her interior designer has feelings.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Me!
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't
No.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Ah. Hi! Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Who? Who would forget about you, whoever you are?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
You'd better start thinking with your brain,
Focus
not
on the
with your
task
wee-wee.
at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No! No. Yes, a bit. What? No way, why would you even think that? I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How
Protection.
about you drop it, and then we can chat.
I don't know about that.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
I don't know.
Don't
She
you
doesn't-
dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You know what? I think this time we're just gonna hang on to the knife because constantly giving her the benefit of the doubt didn't benefit us at all last time. So tighten the grip.
Ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Ugh. I got it.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Why?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
What if I just want to talk?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I don't know about that.
She's
See, now I don't trust you.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I don't know. I don't want to. What if she's isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? Yeah.
I'm positive.
Okay. How do you know?
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I don't know. I can be civilized while holding a knife. Suppose I'm a chef. I like how just Slayer. I'm not dropping the blade. Or just drop the blade. No, I'm not dropping
Then
it.
I'm not talking to you.
Compelling argument. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
No, until one of us blinks. Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Ugh, fine. I'll drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling
It's probably
hands
not what the narrator
and
wanted me to
drops
do,
the
but...
floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
I would strongly prefer that, thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Well, she's chained to a wall, so she's even less armed. One of her arms is completely useless. She's de-armed.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Okay.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, we probably should have just started with coffee, huh? Yeah, it's pretty awkward relationship. How would I get you out of here? Or I'm here because you're supposed to end the world? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Right.
Or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Champ it is.
Note
Just
the
like
lack
last
of
time.
detail. You can't trust her.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
What do you want me to say?
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
They be saying that.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, I was hoping you could fill me in on that. I was hoping you'd tell me. There. So you know what? That was like what I was gonna say. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I don't know. Punching people, I guess.
I believe her.
Do you? Why?
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Fair.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Alright, so trust me and tell me what's going on.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
I mean, you're not making a compelling case that you're not a threat.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Yeah.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
That'd be nice.
But you don't really know me, do you?
I
What can
don't.
my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Not as much as mine, I guess, so we better start just trusting each other.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Okay.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I'm gonna go with a big old neither.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
I feel like everyone in this game is trying to manipulate me. Really? No, we said that last time. How long you been down here?
Too long.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
No. Let's just get really defensive about something.
You know why you're here.
See. You know, I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
You don't know that. Or
One
maybe
way
you
or
do.
Another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
What, is it just me or did the text change?
And if you don't,
Uh-huh.
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Listen, I just want to be
You
helpful.
have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna lock you in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
But you said there was no wrong answers at the beginning of the game.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just
Yeah.
stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Yeah, see?
You're making a mistake.
You don't know that. I mean, maybe you do.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Hey, I didn't kill you, so why you get mad at me?
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
It's true, I could. It's like, oh, that's a relief. I thought I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. No, I don't want to slay anybody. You know what? We're just sticking to the plan.
You'll be
Leaving
the
her down
death
here.
of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
Yeah. I will have it my way.
Close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with a heavy wooden table.
Not a product
that once
placement.
held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Yeah.
I know you're still there.
No, you don't.
Make things easier on yourself and let me out.
Because you're scaring me, that's why.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
How would one do that?
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Uh-huh.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Really? You're like, I'm trying to sleep over here.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Listen, I could have, give you the old pokey stab, but I chose not to.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Well, that much is true.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Yeah?
No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want, all it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep. We go with this middle one.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
What if I make good on that promise? Will you make good on the promise of not ripping me apart?
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Like, I'm gonna try and get some shut-eye, while this thing is actively trying to pound on the door and break it down.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Huh.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Thanks
Oh,
for
there she
helping me
is.
get out of that awful basement.
You're welcome.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
No, stay away.
It is
Knock it
all
off.
at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Oh.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Uh-huh.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I don't know.
She steps closer.
Oh,
One
hi.
silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe
Oh, hi.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
It's just an hoodie. I know it's green and around my gills, but you don't... We got jokes.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Well, now's our chance. We're both out. We can go.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Uh-huh.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
No. No, we don't know that. You don't know that.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, but it is.
Oh.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh. But chapter 2. The Nightmare. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Is a cabin.
And in the
In
basement,
the basement
of that
cabin
is
a princess. Yeah. I have a feeling this is gonna be very cyclical, and I'm into that.
You're here to slay her.
Uh-huh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I don't know. I mean, yes. Has she, killed us? But getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that.
Yes,
This is the first time
you don't know.
all of us have been here.
That's not true, I think.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Shh. hears us?
Oh, that's different from last time.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit.
It's like, I'm not voice of the paranoid, now I'm just voice of the justified. And terrified. Because, like, is it paranoia if you were right? I don't know. It's like Nirvana said. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
I guess so. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world.
Yeah.
So let's just agree to disagree.
Fine. Let's fine, let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
What?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
That's true. She wasn't so much... I mean, she just wanted to get out.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
That's solid advice. It's not, but at times it can feel that way.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh.
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture
It's
of
different
note
than
is
last
a
time.
lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
The mirror's here again.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yes.
What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
How do you know? You weren't here last time.
It's just an empty frame.
Yeah.
She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm
No.
going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Okay.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay. I want to explore this mirror, but I'm not going to say anything out loud. So he didn't say anything about the mirror in the wall. We mentioned that last time, and he was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but then he wrote it out. This whole cabinet, the whole cabinet is different than I remember it being. Let's just approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah? Wipe the mirror clean. Is it going to disappear?
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away?
He did.
Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Fine. Let's take the blade.
Reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
You don't know that. I mean, clearly I got, like, creepy hands. So...
Good.
Got claws.
Steel can't lie to us.
Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
No! No, you can't have a bomb. No.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
It's slay the princess, not nuke the princess. Jeez. Wait, what? Absurd.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
This whole cabin is different than I remember being. I mean, it's not that different. Let's just enter the basement.
You
Hey,
cross over the
that's
threshold
different.
and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
That's cool.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Oh yeah, there are a bunch of blinky eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if
Ah.
you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Probably.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Yeah, are we?
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Uh-huh. How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan, I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. I think that's just gonna make us plummet to our deaths. Let's just continue down the stairs in silence.
You
Let's
make
approach
your
her.
way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge,
Oh.
you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Ah.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
We can just fashion a shell out of some of these planks and hide under it.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
It is quite weird.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the
No.
voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Fair.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
I would love to be a fly on the wall during, like, this voice recording session of just one dude arguing with himself.
We're going to die down here. Want to die again?
Yeah.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
That is a fun voice to hear directly in your ears. Go left, go right, do nothing, or go back the way you came. Let's go left.
You turn
Whatever.
to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
Sick.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
Yeah.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Oh man.
Your arms quickly follow.
Oh man.
This is it, isn't it?
Oh man.
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
It's my emotional support knife.
There
Stay back.
has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Yeah, she does look kind of different.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
At least 3.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Oh.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Yeah.
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
No, you know what? You just do you, because it's saving all of us.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Yeah.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
I'd like to leave.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
You listen, I don't care how ridiculous I look. I'm comfy as hell. More than you.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
Yeah.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight
But
of
what
your
if it's just an illusion that can't hurt us?
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Yeah? Why won't you finish me off, or what good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? Or I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? Or we don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's get out of here. Or fine, you win, I'll leave. Or run, or slay the princess. Let's save. And then... I mean, I really want to be her friend. We don't have to be enemies. We can be friends even.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
Really?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
And then what?
Well, you died before I could get to the door.
Oh.
And I was here, and now you're here too.
Okay. So let's be buds.
I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count.
Yes.
As much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Okay. Why won't you finish me off? And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down thing?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Okay, now it's... I don't know about that. Alright, and if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
So friends.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
I would strongly prefer that. Because I'm no good to you dead, clearly. Well, then if you need me alive, then why'd you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Fair.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Okay.
You seem miserable.
Just a little startled, thanks. Okay. Fine, you know what? Let's get out of here. Let's leave together.
What? No!
Oh, come on, man. She seems nice. Just look at her. Does that seem like a face that would harm anybody?
Oh, you come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
Is it?
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us?
Yeah.
This body's barely functioning as it is.
See, now the narrator's trying to kill us.
Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
And if the narrator can kill me, how come he can't slay the princess himself?
Shit. Heart, lungs, liver.
Yeah. Voice of the paranoid's keeping us alive.
Heart, lungs,
with a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Well, maybe if that's the thing you want to write, that'll be the bestseller that you
Go
get.
ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Will you? That's kind of what I'm afraid of. Yeah, same.
You're not wrong, but
Game gets
maybe
it.
you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Yeah.
right. Heart, lungs, liver.
Nice.
Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
That's true.
Heart, lungs, liver.
How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You
Yes.
don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad.
I do,
You're too
though.
important to me now.
That important and irreplaceable are not always mutually exclusive, not mutually inclusive.
Lungs, liver.
One doesn't always guarantee the other.
track of you and dropped the stairs on accident.
Nah.
I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
Okay.
She
Fine.
urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Well, this is kind of where I'm at right now. Okay, fine.
You
Step
place
on
a
the stairs.
shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist. That your existence is so very precarious.
It sure is.
You're almost there.
Yeah?
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
It really would.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here.
Yeah.
It was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
That's right.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Yes.
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating.
Yeah.
Lung,
Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending,
Of course I would, yeah.
the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Use the knife to pick the lock. Let's try the door.
Oh, look at that. It's locked. What a relief for the world.
Well, I mean, clearly, Princess knows how to get it open. I think the door's
It's
locked.
open. You just have to give it a tug.
Oh, is it a pull door?
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Well, it was a pull door. I was right. See?
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
Oh.
Heart.
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here.
Yeah.
I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Secret reasons?
That does seem like something he would do. Not tell us stuff.
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Alright. Yes, dear. Let's take over the world.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her.
Why do you want me to kill her?
I thought you wanted us to slay her.
Oh, yeah. See?
It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything
We're just
is
gonna
over.
slay together. We're just gonna do like the girly pop dances. It'll be fun.
Okay, what do we do?
Well, we've already
Said,
been
What do we do?
doing
Do
plenty.
you want to hear from me now?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
We need you to do two things now.
We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart.
Yeah.
Lungs.
Lungs,
Liver.
liver,
Nerves.
liver and nerves. Not a dinner I like.
Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Liver.
Terrible at this.
I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running
No,
when other people are talking.
It's like, you know, while you guys are arguing, the body is actively dying.
What are you doing?
Dying?
Heart, lungs,
Finally, I can talk.
now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things.
That's fair.
They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy.
It's like, I'd like to have your blessing. Oh, yeah, man, don't give him that. Fuck this guy.
Really?
So you'd have them trust her?
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just puts everything on me again.
I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
Thank you for your gracious show of support.
Yeah.
But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we let her get outside, then she'll get further away from us and we'll be able to live again.
Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
It's just...
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin.
Uh-huh.
So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay?
I would, but you are looking a bit less and less like a lady and more like a terrifying monster.
Open the door.
Okay. Slay the princess will leave the cabin. No, you know what? I want us to be buds. Let's leave the cabin. Let's get out of here.
Doorknob twists in
A
your
world of
hand,
terror.
revealing
got an
the
achievement.
forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed everyone. Heart, lungs,
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
You know, I really trusted that you weren't going to do that.
But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Oh, do you not like it out here? Maybe you should have brought a jacket. The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
It's January. There. See? Got yourself a big old group hug to keep you warm. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know. Why not? Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
We don't know that.
It's calling us. And not in a good way.
Yeah. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is gonna be nice. It's the end for you, not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay. Well, I guess so.
If you say so. We'll trust you.
That is a calculated risk.
I trust you?
Calculated risk. Let's approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Got an achievement. The bloat. You've grown. Oh god. You've grown. Oh. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Yeah?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Oh. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When it's all done, do you know what you want to do? Or you know that at the end of this, once you finish, I'm going to kill you, right? Or when I get back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than I've ever met, than anyone else I've met. Thank you. I don't know about that. Kinder than anyone else. Why? This is a lot of choices. Are you the same being as you were before?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I different, but I am the same.
Uh-huh. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me.
They don't seem to be.
Fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Ah. Let's try. You know what? I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Okay.
We
What
will
are
meet
you?
again.
Well, everything goes dark, and you die. Oh. Achievement unlocked. A tender heart. Bring the nightmare to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Well, and now we're back to the
end of
beginning
that
again.
path is a cabin.
This is interesting. This game
The
has,
basement
like,
of that cabin
a
is a
very
princess.
interesting type of replay value. Because so far it seems like no two routes are the same. So I'm really intrigued by that. And yeah, I'm digging this. So if you want me to play more, let me know in the comments below. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This has been a lot of fun. This game has amazing art, even more amazing than last time. And yeah, so let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of this game, or if you have any non-spoilery suggestions for what paths I should take to have different things happen, or if you think I should just play one route where I just straight up slay the princess right away. Either way, let me know in the comments below what you think. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a dang thing. And take good care of yourselves and each other. Thank you so much. I love you all. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.